That's all basically credit cards. They use about 3% of their credit cards as a payment per month. Line of credits are the same. Somebody has a lease, an auto payment, and all that stuff. Should not exceed 40% of the municipal interest. E-taxes divided by your gross monthly income, or whatever you want to do it, yearly, or it's all the same. Gives you your GDSR. Same thing for the TDSR, which is 3% of credit card balances or line of credits. Monthly personal loan payments, obligations such as a mobile home lease for a land or something like that, it would also put it in there. So total payments, PIHD divided by your total monthly income. So now the rental income, the way that works now, before we used to take 80% rental offset. We take all the payments that you see on the top line, we minus 80% of the rental income off it. So if the client had $10,000 in rental income per month, we take $8,000, take it off the top line. So it was very hard. It was all the payment that an individual would have. We minus 80% of the rental income off of the top line. Okay, so if somebody had $10,000 in payments and $10,000 in monthly rental income, we'd use $8,000 off it. So we take $10,000 in payments minus $8,000, then that would give you $2,000 divided on the gross monthly income. So whatever your gross monthly income was, it was a lot better as GDS or TDS than what it is now, because now we take all payments, so let's say $10,000 plus whatever, we divide it by the gross monthly income of that individual, plus we add $5,000 to it. So it used to be an 80% rental offset because we subtract it directly off the payments. Now it's a 20% rental offset because you can only go to 40% of your gross. It's not 4 doors, like it's not a 4 unit, it has to be 4 rental properties. Okay, so 4 different averages. So basically that's rental income the way that it's done. Investment properties, again, it used to be 5% down, 10% down, so now it's all 20% down. When it is, I'm going to touch on commercial properties too. So if you are looking at something that's more 5 units or more, we're going to require at least 15% down and $100,000 in net worth. So they're going to use a personal portfolio basically. Look at any investments, liquid assets, and equity. If there's no oil or issues that were in the past or anything that the properties close to it would have that it would affect your property, which is good because you don't want something coming back to you further down the line. CMHC has $50 or $160 upfront fees basically per each unit when they evaluate a property. They don't need an appraisal done. If they want one, they'll do it themselves. But if it's a conventional mortgage, you're putting 25% down, then you have to supply the appraisal to the lender basically to prove to them that it's going to be worth at least that much money. And most likely that they're going to want history of it. Then they take that $4,000, but they add 50% of your $3,000, so $1,500 here. So they're using your $5,500, but you get $3,000 in payments. So your debt ratio is a lot higher in this scenario. Would give you like probably like 75% or something like that here, compared to $600 that were divided by 4,000. So when somebody has a lot of properties, that's where it's affecting the rental income basically by 80% and taking directly off the payments before dividing it by the monthly income of that individual. Now what we're doing is only adding 50% of it to the income, but we only use 40% of this income. So basically if we use 50% of the 3,000, then we use only 40% of that $1,500. It gives you $750 based on 3,000. So basically 20% rental offset compared to what we had before as an 80% rental offset. Apparently they had a lot of foreclosures on the small rentals because people were financing it 100%. Plus your CMHC premium, which if you go on 35 years would be 107% financing. Okay, so if the owners were getting in trouble, they're just collecting a few months' rent, putting it in their pocket, and walking away. So there were some that let go, 5-6 properties basically, right years down, that just dropped the keys off the banks, and that's it.